This is a beautiful story about a girl named Joya who lived in a village with her beloved grandmother. Joya had a wonderful life, but there was something that made her life even more special. It was a magic doll named Pushpa, who had been crafted by Joya herself. Now, it wasn't an ordinary doll. No, sir. For Joya, Pushpa was her best friend, her confidant, and most importantly, she believed that Pushpa was alive. Every day, Joya would sit for hours talking to her doll, sharing her joys, sorrows, and dreams. Pushpa, with her painted-on smile and button eyes, seemed to listen patiently to every word Joya uttered. One sunny afternoon, Joya decided to make a beautiful new dress for her precious doll. With a needle and some colorful threads, she set to work. Suddenly, just as Joya was about to finish the dress, her needle pricked her finger. Ouch! Joya cried out in pain. Big tears rolled down her cheeks. She started to weep, feeling miserable that her finger was hurt. At that moment, Joya wished that someone could take away her pain. As if by magic, a white cat appeared beside her. The cat was so white it looked as pure as snow. Its fur was soft and fluffy, and its eyes shone a deep emerald green. Startled by the sudden appearance of the cat, Joya dropped the needle. The cat, noticing Joya's hurt finger, came closer and gently licked it. Immediately, Joya felt the pain vanish. It was as if the cat's touch had healed her. Joya was amazed and overjoyed. Picking up the cat, she exclaimed, "Oh, thank you. You're such a good kitty." She hugged the cat tightly. "You've made me feel so much better." The cat purred happily, rubbing against Joya's cheek. Then Joya called out to her grandmother, "Grandmother, look, a beautiful white cat has come." Hearing this, her grandmother came to them. Seeing the cat, she couldn't help but smile. "Yes, dear, he is your friend," she said gently to Joya. From that day on, the white cat became a part of their family. Joya named him Himu, which meant white in their native language. Himu was no ordinary cat. He was intelligent, playful, and most importantly, very friendly. Joya loved spending time with Himu. Whenever she played, Himu would be by her side, batting at the ball with her or chasing butterflies in the garden. Joya would often sit on the porch, swinging her legs and watching Himu as he gracefully leaped and jumped, always landing softly on his feet. Sometimes Joya played with her doll, Pushpa, and Himu would join in too, pretending to be a horse pulling Pushpa along in a little cart made out of twigs and leaves. One night, Joya was awakened from her sleep by a strange sound. Sitting up in bed, she listened intently. It was the sound of soft paws on the floor. Then she saw Himu standing beside her bed. The cat meowed softly and started to lick her face. Startled, Joya sat up in bed. She noticed that Himu was gesturing for her to come outside. Wondering what he wanted, Joya got out of bed, put on her clothes, and followed Himu. Outside in the garden, near the old well, Joya saw a man struggling to climb out. His bucket had slipped from his grasp and had landed at the bottom of the well. Not only that, his mobile phone had also fallen in. The man tried to reach for it, but it was too far for him to grab. Seeing the man in trouble, Joya's heart went out to him. But what could she do? Just then, Himu rubbed against Joya's leg, looking up at her with his green eyes. It was as if he were telling her to help the man. Quickly understanding what Himu wanted, Joya shouted for her grandmother. "Grandmother, please come quickly." Her grandmother came running. Seeing the situation, she immediately went to help the man. With her support, the man managed to grab onto the bucket and pull himself out of the well. He also retrieved his phone from the bottom. Overjoyed to be free from the well, the man turned to thank Joya and her grandmother. Upon seeing the man's face, her grandmother recognized him. "Oh, hello, Ramesh. It's the son of the village headmaster, isn't it?" Ramesh nodded, wiping the sweat from his forehead. "Thank you so much for saving me, Auntie. I can't thank you enough." "And this beautiful girl," he said, looking at Joya. "She's the one who saved me. If it wasn't for her, I would have kept falling in that well." Ramesh turned to Joya and gave her a big smile. "You're a true hero, Joya." He then took out a chocolate bar from his pocket and handed it to her. "Here, this is for you," Joya blushed, accepting the chocolate after the man left. Joya's grandmother ruffled her hair. "Well done, Joya. You did the right thing." Joya looked down at her feet, a little embarrassed. "It was Himu who saved me, grandmother. I just helped." Her grandmother smiled knowingly. "Yes, dear. Himu indeed brought you to help Ramesh, but it was your kindness and bravery that made you call for me." As the days passed, Joya and Himu's bond grew stronger. They shared a connection that went beyond the usual relationship between a girl and her pet. Himu was always by Joya's side, offering comfort when she was upset, or sharing in her joy whenever she was happy. Joya knew that Himu wasn't just a cat, he was her protector, her friend, and a part of her family. Meanwhile, rumors started to spread in the village about Joya and Himu. People would gather around, exchanging tales of how Himu had saved Joya from danger and how their bond was truly special. Some even claimed that Himu was no ordinary cat, but a magical creature with powers beyond imagination. Though Joya didn't believe in magic, she knew that her friendship with Himu was something extraordinary. Their connection was a reminder that sometimes the most unlikely friendships can be the most meaningful. In the quiet moments, as Joya sat with Pushpa, she would tell the doll about her adventures with Himu, sharing stories of their friendship and the wonders they had experienced together. Pushpa, with her painted-on smile, seemed to listen, patiently absorbing each tale as if it were her own. Joya cherished these moments, finding solace and joy in the company of her two beloved companions. As the years went by, Joya grew up with Himu by her side. Their bond remained strong, enduring the test of time. Through thick and thin, they were there for each other, offering unconditional love and support. Joya realized that Himu was more than just a cat. He was her constant companion, her confidant, and most importantly, her best friend. Together, Joya and Himu faced the challenges of growing up, celebrated successes, and learned the true meaning of friendship and loyalty. Their story became a legend in the village, a tale whispered around evening hearths, reminding everyone of the extraordinary bond between a girl and her magical white cat. So remember, friends, sometimes the most ordinary things can hold the most extraordinary magic, and a simple cat can be more than just a pet. It can be a loyal friend, a magical companion that brightens your life every day. If you liked the story, give it a thumbs up. Also, share your feedback in the comments below. We appreciate all your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get notified about our next releases. Thanks for watching. See you soon.